unfortunately, there's only one that's worth talking about, which is the instant asset write-off, right? So there is this $20,000 instant asset write-off, right, which allows businesses to acquire an asset. It's per asset, right? So it could be something to do with their technology, servers, it could be websites, it could be anything else, machinery that they need in their business. So up to $20,000 per asset, that's an immediate write-off. So you don't have to capitalize and amortize it over let's say, the useful life of the asset. You can write it off in one go. So that's coming into effect, and I think it will stay for 2 years, I think, stay for this year and next year. So we'll go up to 30 June 2025. Prior to that, we had some other measures against, but they finished at the end of June, right? So we had things like the loss carryback rules, which I think is quite a good rule, right? Which allowed you to, carry it back, because in the COVID years, we made losses. You were able to carry it back and also against the years in which you made a profit. But unfortunately, that's gone. But if any of your listeners haven't lost your tax returns for 2023, that it's still available for 2023, but not available thereafter. So that's the main one, right? You got that instant asset write-off, which is there, right? It's really targeted for small businesses up to 10 million revenue. So anybody doing up to 10 million revenue, you can utilize that immediate write-off. And the power bill, we've got the $300 per individual. You've got the $325 per company, right? So you got that, again, not significant. I think it's per annum. Initially, when I looked at it, I thought, is that per quarter? Because I paid my power bills quarterly. And then I realized, no, it doesn't sound like it's per quarter. It sounds like it's per annum, right? So it's not a big one. The other is cash flow, right? So one of the things I don't know whether your listeners are aware of is there was new legislation that came in a few years ago, which I'm sort of leading here, Grant Thornton, is what they call payments type reporting. So payments type reporting is, again, a requirement where large companies have to report how they pay their suppliers. And a lot of their suppliers tend to be small business, right? So this is encouraging large businesses not to hold on to money, right? To actually pass on the money to their small business suppliers. So they're investing more money in that, right? So that to make sure that, there's more transparency there, right? There's nothing you can enforce. It's just about naming and shaming. That is what we could call it that way, right? So you want to be seen to be that you're paying your suppliers on time. So that's something that's there. If you're in the digital space, I think there is a couple of areas they're investing in. Digital IDs. I think I don't know a lot about this space, but basically a digital ID is an ID where an individual can be recognized by digital means. And they're investing about $288 million into digital IDs. So if you're in that space or supply into that space, then you might be able to get some grant. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work. Beck might know, but so there's some funding there. And also for AI, obviously AI is a hot topic. We're utilizing it at Grant Thornton, and a lot of my clients are talking about it. And the safe use of AI, right? So regulation around AI. So there's about $40 million being set aside to make sure that we develop AI in a safe and regulated way, because as you know, there's different views on it, right?